Hey everybody, it's Coach Collard here at ArizonaShortSaleTV.com coming to you. It is going to be Thursday when you see this video, and I'm excited today. We're going to cover some really cool stuff. So what we want to discuss with you is a little bit about value conversation, and I want to take a lead-in off of our Tuesday video that we just did a couple of days ago. If you go back and watch Tuesday's video, you'll see that Ryan and I were discussing fear and some of the fear-based conversations that come up around clients and everything, and all the stuff that goes on to scare you, the consumer. So we want to chase that stuff out. I made that really clear on Tuesday. What I want to talk about today is how some of those conversations sound. How do we chase fear out for people? How do we empower our clients? So one of the things I want to share with you is that
what is it? What do you mean by that? Empower some of our clients?
Well, they're specifically informing them of the reality of the markets versus assuming that because they're scared or fearful that that's just okay.
All right.
If I talk to you on the phone, let's say we're calling you, we do a lot of proactive prospecting and lead generation. I call you the consumer, Ryan, and I say, hey Ryan, this is Mark Collard over at Keller Williams. How you doing? Your property has expired on the MLS. Curious, do you still plan on selling your property? And I'm going to get any number of answers from you, but one of the things that's going to come up is you're going to say, well, the market's crazy and our property didn't sell.
Or the market sucks.
Or the market sucks. Yeah. To me, crazy, fear-based, all that, or the market sucks, all that is fear-based. And what I mean by it is you've definitively in that statement categorized the market as a finite, non-changing thing that caused you a problem. I'm here to let you know that none of that's real, okay? So, well, Ryan, let's just say, tell me the market's crazy.
Coach, this market's crazy. It's horrible.
Is that why you weren't able to sell your property?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, could I educate you with some little more information real quick?
Definitely.
To kind of help you past that? Because I'm going to challenge that, Ryan, the market's not really crazy. It's actually exactly normal. It just happens to be a severely distressed property market. With a severely distressed property market comes the intangibles that make a person feel like crazy, right? The banks are volatile, there's some different things going on. So let's talk about some of these things up front. If you're gonna sign up for a short sale with us, we're gonna educate you on the process. We're gonna let you know that it could be 6 months, could be even longer, generally not, but it could be that long. Set expectations for you. So we're gonna work the process as a viable solution rather than a, oh my gosh, this market sucks and I hate short sales. Do you see the difference in just transitioning that language? And what we're going to do is we're going to educate you and empower you with more information. So let's say you're an expired listing, you just came off the market and you have no desire to sell your property because it's going to sell in a week and you don't even want to waste your time. Great, well, I've got more information for you too. So Ryan, do you have a minute? I'd like to share a few other things with you. And he says, yeah. And I said, great, since your property didn't sell and it's going to go to trustee sale, do you have anything else? Do you have a permanent residence or a permanent place you're going to stay in? Well, yeah, we're moving out this weekend. I'm getting a rental property or I'm a rental. And my next question would be, well, is that a permanent place to live? And generally people say no. They go, no, this is just a transition spot. Great, you know what it sounds like you could use you'd benefit from one of the educational forums we have on seller finance. Are you aware that you can buy a property again through seller finance, regardless of what your credit looks like? And I'm simply wanting to engage further, deeper conversation. Here's where it comes down to a kind of to a crescendo or to a flow place. I don't want you, Mr. Consumer, Mrs. Consumer out there, concerned about what your future looks like with no tools and options. The empowerment place that we're talking about is when we inform you with more options and we do it in an educational, unintimidating format, then it empowers you to make better decisions and know that your future is brighter than it would be if you're not just subject to what your credit looks like or FHA says I can't buy in 3 years. Guys, I'm gonna let you know there's a lot more tools than FHA financing. There's a lot more tools than conventional financing. I always tell everybody, because I come from a pastoral background, I always tell everybody that Jesus used to seller finance. Way before there were banks, there was seller finance. So let's get some of those tools out on the table and let's inform and empower our people around them. Guys, if you work with us at ArizonaShortSaleTV.com in a short sale situation or anything, we're gonna empower you with more, better information that's gonna give you tools to feel empowered. Better decision making. All your decisions won't be so finite in nature. You won't look at it and say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a 1099, I'm subject to a deficiency. You'll be subject to the 1099 or the deficiency with a whole bunch of options that come with it, because that's the reality. And we've went and done the homework for you. We're gonna bring that to you and empower you with that. And guys, it's the only conversation we're gonna have. I'm not interested in, and this is going to sound kind of rough, but I'm not interested in you, the consumer, playing victim. I've done it. We've seen it, too many people do it over the years. It's not functional. It disempowers us for so long. It causes us to freeze and get paralyzed, and it's dysfunctional. So we're committed to giving you more, better information, and I hope you guys hear this. It's ArizonaShortSaleTV.com signing off. I'm Coach Collard. We'll see you again soon.